every day on Qubo. You're invited to an enchanted world of endless fun and boundless imagination. Cool! Where food, boogies, and animals play. No problem. Come to the new playground that never closes. Let's go! Dedicated to innocence, learning, and good values. Where dreams take shape and anything is possible. Yippee! Join us at any hour.
Check it out! Check it out!
The wonderful world of Qubo is waiting for you. Part of the Ion Digital Network. For details, visit Qubo.com.
Oh, hello. I was just wondering, well, when people put gas or oil in their boats or cars, so they can move around, do they ever stop to think about where the gas or the oil comes from? Huh? You know that some of it comes from way down under the ocean? Yeah. Here, I'll show you. Come with me. See, if you were to go straight out here, right out the harbor for miles and miles, you'd bump into these big things called oil rigs. Oh, they're a very important job. The only thing is, the oil rigs know it. See, every now and then, they start to think that they're just a little more important than the other boats and ships. Oh, we had an oil rig named Tex in here for repairs a while ago. Well, that big fella got into trouble here in the harbor. And it wasn't that long ago. The giant oil rig had arrived in the middle of the night, back from a job way out on the ocean. Theodore didn't know much about oil rigs, and he found them a little frightening. They were so big, so tall, so completely different from any vessels he'd ever seen here in the big harbor. But George laughed and told him not to worry.
Those rigs are big, all right, he said. But don't worry. I know them well. They all ask for me when they come in here. George, I want you to move that oil rig closer to the shore, announced the dispatcher.
And George looked at Theodore as if to say,
I told you so. And take Theodore along with you, finished the dispatcher.
Right away, Theodore began to worry. That oil rig looked awfully big. And George could be touchy about towing George's way. He was worried he'd make a mistake and then George would lose his temper. Maybe a bigger tug would be better, he said, trying to use his most helpful voice.
Follow me, Theodore, said George. I'll show you everything you need to know about oil rigs. Just don't get in the way.
As they got closer to the giant oil rig, George was chuckling away.
Oh, yes, they always ask for me. That's because I'm so big and strong. We'll be swapping stories with this big fella in no time, continued George. Just you watch, Theodore. Morning, Tex.
The big oil rig only stared a mighty stare down at the two tugs.
Tex, we're going to move you to a better spot in the harbor, called George. Now, what do you want?
Tex drawled. He had a deep, slow voice that didn't sound very friendly at all. It made Theodore even more uncomfortable than before.
Don't need no little tugs to move me, said Tex. I can do that just fine myself.
Then he started up his engines. Well, George was silent. Theodore didn't know what to say either. This wasn't what he had expected at all. Finally, George spoke quietly.
Well, we'll stand by then. You can go home for all I care,
said Tex.
Silly little puffers. You're only in the way anyways.
Theodore wondered what he should do next. The giant rig was being very rude to George. Theodore didn't know if George was angry or sad.
Look out of the way,
snarled Tex, starting to move. Well, Theodore couldn't think about George anymore. He had to move fast before the big oil rig ran right into him. Now, as soon as George and Theodore were back at their dock, Foduck was eager to find out what it was like to work with the oil rig.
Did he tell you lots of stories about the ocean? Asked Fodak. He was pretty tired, said George. Well, we figured we'd better let him get some rest. He wanted us to stay, but... Theodore stared at George. Why, that wasn't true at all. I guess George gave you a good lesson about moving oil rigs, eh, Theodore? Said Fodak. Theodore didn't know what to say. I mean, after all, he never wanted to tell a lie, but if he told Fodak about how badly the oil rig had treated George, George was likely to get upset again. Said Theodore, well, I've certainly never met anyone like him before. That was true enough, thought Theodore sadly. I've just been told a storm is coming, the dispatcher announced. George, make sure the Texas anchor cables are firmly in place. Theodore was towing Bobby Barge to his dock before the storm when he saw George idling near the oil rig. While he watched, George cleared his throat and said, There's a big storm coming. Do you need any help with your anchors? Oh, you again? Said Tex, cutting off George. Why don't you just run along now? I don't need your help. I got more important things to do than chatter with every little tub who just floats on by. Tub? Cried George. I'm the strongest tugboat in the big harbor. When you go for your fill of oil, where do you think it comes from, huh? It comes from big fellas like me that stay out at sea all alone for months at a time in all kinds of weather. So I don't need some little tug and tow truck's help in this little old harbor now. Well, George felt terrible. Ships and oil rigs were always happy to have him help them. Not Tex. You know something? For a moment, George wondered if Tex was right. Maybe he wasn't a useful tugboat after all. It looks like that oil rig is still being mean to George, Bobby, said Theodore. As usual, Bobby didn't say anything. Barges are so nice and quiet, thought Theodore. We must be sure all the ships in the harbor are safely tied up before the storm, the dispatcher was saying. What's wrong with George? Whispered Hank to Fodak. He had noticed that George seemed very sad, floating off by himself. I don't know, said Fodak, glancing at the gathering clouds. He just got back from telling that big oil rig about the storm. That oil rig is only a bundle of rods and rails, said Theodore. Fodak was surprised with how upset Theodore seemed to be about the oil rig. Tugboats always do what's best for any ships on the water, Theodore, said Fodak. No matter what kind they are. Theodore sighed. He hoped the big oil rig would soon go back out to sea again. It's going to be a big storm, said Emily, shivering. You can feel it in the wind. Theodore had been told to check again that all the barges were safe at their docks before the storm arrived. On his way back, Theodore had to pass close to Tex. He noticed that one of Tex's big anchor cables was worn and weak. If it broke in the storm, Tex might be hurt or even smash into other ships in the harbor. Theodore remembered the way Tex had treated George, and he really didn't want to talk to the big rig. But then Theodore remembered what Fodak had said. Tugboats always do what's best for any ships, no matter what. Tex, you've got a worn anchor cable, and we're going to have a storm. Do you think it'll be okay? Listen, little puffer, replied Tex. I rode out hurricanes on a wide open ocean on these here anchor cables. I bet you never even been out on ocean. No, I haven't, sir, admitted Theodore. Well, you just mind your own business then, drawled Tex. Well, Theodore didn't like being spoken to that way. He was so upset, he just turned and headed for home. The wind was getting stronger and stronger. George was by himself when Theodore returned to the Great Ocean dock. I saw you talking to Tex out there, said George, still grumpy. Oh, I suppose he's your friend now. Well, that made Theodore sad. I mean, he'd only been trying to help, and now George seemed to be nasty to him. have an emergency," announced the dispatcher. "One of the anchor cables on the oil rig's cable has broken, and he's in danger. He might even drift out of control. George, you must put a line on the rig," he continued. "Leave immediately." What would George do, wondered Theodore. Tex had been so rude to George. Well, on my way," called George, gunning his engines. "Do something and fast," cried Tex. "Hang on tight," yelled George, hoping Tex could hear him through all the wind. But before George could start to pull, the wind twisted Tex around. With all the wind and waves, another one of Tex's anchor cables broke with a loud snap. "Help!" called George. "Help! Theodore! Help!" Theodore couldn't believe it. He thought George was angry with him, but now George was asking for his help. He went as fast as he could. Off in the distance, Benjamin Bridge loomed over the water. "Quick!" yelled Tex. He was headed right for Benjamin. Of course, Benjamin couldn't move out of the way. If Tex wasn't stopped, there would be a terrible crash. Tex and George were swirling in the storm, getting closer and closer to Benjamin. Benjamin was getting scared. "Turn back! Turn back!" he yelled. Theodore quickly saw what he had to do. "Oh, no!" cried Tex. "I'm gonna crash!" Theodore had his lines around the big legs of the rig in a flash. And then he went right underneath Tex. Well, a bigger tugboat wouldn't have fit under there. But Theodore is so small and fast and nimble, he pulled as hard as he had ever pulled before, trying to stop Tex from twirling around. Theodore could almost feel Benjamin behind him. "Pull, little guy!" cried Tex. "Hurry!" cried Benjamin. Theodore was pulling so hard, it was beginning to hurt. It was working. Tex had stopped moving. Now George could pull Tex in a straight line with all his might. George let out 3 mighty blasts of his horn, and 3 again. "Good tugging, Theodore!" he yelled. Theodore gave 3 happy toots in return. "Well done, George," he said. And Benjamin Bridge was pretty happy, too. After they got back to Tex's place in the harbor, the storm was almost over, and both tugs felt great. "Thanks, Theodore," said George, still tired from all his work. "I'd have been really stuck without you." He took a couple more deep breaths. "You know, Theodore, you look small, but you're really as brave as the biggest of us." "And thanks a bunch from up here," said Tex. "Maybe sometimes I am a little too big for these here bumpers," continued the big rig. "And now I know I'd have been just a bunch of rods and rails without both of you." "You know, you're both big fellas to me," said Tex. "This all reminds me of a little old story I heard one time down in the Gulf of Mexico." Tex found out that even big fellas like himself needed a little help from our tugboats from time to time. We could have told him that, huh? Well, he had lots of great stories, and the tugboats and he became real good friends. You know, I thought I heard a little squeak over here in this door hinge a while ago. I'm going to put a little oil on it. There. That's it. Well, thanks for visiting us here in the Big Harbor, and we'll see you all again next time. Bye-bye.
Theater Tugboat returns after this, right here on Qubo. How about a game of Qubo hide and seek? We're playing Boo! There he is! Now, let's find Boo's friends. Chattering monkey! Sneaking bear! Walking parrot! So now, every day, you can play. Can you return to more Theodore tugboat fun and Qubo.
Load up Hank and George and the harbor master too.
Oh, hello there. Well, we've been getting some stormy weather here in the big harbor lately. But it's up to me and the tugboats to make sure that all the ships get safely to their docks. We work together. We help each other. Roger, Antwerp, Prince. Proceed to Shabukto Head. I'll have a tugboat standing by to bring you in. Can I tell you a secret? There was a time when I didn't think I wanted a tugboat's help. See, I'd just been made captain of my first ship. Sort of like this one here. Real old rust bucket. To me, oh, she was the finest ship that sailed the seven seas. We were about half a day from home, and we got caught in a big storm. Oh, waves crashing down on my ship, big as houses. And then suddenly, from under that terrible storm, there it was, an ocean-going tugboat. Well, she wanted to put her tow rope on me and pull me home. But I wanted to bring that ship in by myself. You know, that reminds me. Reminds me of my friend Theodore. See, one time, he thought he didn't need anyone's help either. The tugboats were listening carefully to the dispatcher during their morning work meeting. An ocean tug rescued a large ship by himself during the night, the dispatcher was saying. And now, the ship must be brought into the harbor for repairs. Emily, Theodore, and Hank, please meet Petra at the harbor entrance right away. Just think, Hank, said Theodore. A single ocean tug rescued this ship all by himself. Petra looked at Theodore. Theodore, I'd like you to go to the back. Remember, this ship can't steer for herself anymore. Be sure to call for Hank if you need help. Theodore's two toots said yes. Theodore was very excited. This looked like a great chance to show Petra he was ready for ocean tugging all on his own. There he was, Theodore Tugboat, all by himself. He found the injured ship in need of help. The sky turned black as night. His propeller churned the water white. He pushed and pushed, but she never sank. When suddenly a voice cried, "Ouch!" "Oh, sorry, Hank." Theodore had been daydreaming and pushing Hank. The tugs buttoned their tow ropes onto the ship and began their journey into the harbor. Theodore was finding that the giant ship was hard to keep straight. He was tugging and tugging with all his might, trying to keep that ship in line. His tow rope creaked and groaned like an old fiddle. "Should I come and help, Theodore?" Hank called. "I could do it by myself," shouted Theodore, trying to sound like an ocean-going tug. Suddenly there was a sickening snap. Petra knew at once by the awful sound that Theodore's tow rope had broken. Theodore watched helplessly as his end of the ship began swinging straight toward Willie's Island. "Emily! Hank!" cried Petra. "Do something!" Emily and Hank turned away from the island with all their might and just managed to pull the big ship from the dangerous rocks. Petra was very upset with Theodore. "You should have called for help," she said. "I'm sorry," replied Theodore sadly. I thought I could do it all by myself, the way an ocean-going tug does." "Tugs must work together as a team," continued Petra. "Even tugs who want to go to sea by themselves one day." Well, Theodore was feeling terrible, but the ship had almost crashed, all because of him. He was on his way to get a new tow rope when he heard a small, mopey voice say, "Oh, I don't suppose you're looking for me." Theodore turned and saw
A little rowboat on the shore, caught between some sharp rocks. I wasn't looking for you, replied Theodore, surprised. Oh, I suppose nobody is, said the rowboat. Theodore stared at the rowboat. Who are you? He asked. My name is Our Boat, replied the rowboat. R for row. I wanted them to call me the SS Tiger Shark, but I suppose Our Boat is a name you can remember if you ever wanted to, which no one seems to. Where do you live? Said Theodore. Oh, I suppose I live here, said Our Boat, washed up in the middle of all these sharp rocks. That's a funny place for a boat to live, said Theodore. But then Our Boat said, actually, I'm kind of stuck. Don't worry, shouted Theodore, suddenly very happy again. I'll save you just like an ocean tug. But then Theodore remembered he'd lost his tow rope the last time he tried to act like an ocean tug, and that made him feel sad again. We can use mine, a voice called out. It was Hank. And so it was Hank who rescued the little rowboat from the rocks. I'll take him home by myself, said Theodore sternly. So Theodore borrowed Hank's tow rope and set off with Our Boat. But then he realized he didn't know where the Our Boat lived. Where is your home? Asked Theodore. I have no home, said Our Boat. I used to live by myself at a nice wooden dock, but then one day a big storm smashed the dock and carried me away. The rowboat showed Theodore his bent oar and the old tow rope that was still dangling behind him. So now I just drift around, bumping from this shore to that. Of course, if I were made of metal, I could look forward to rusting. But I suppose, can't have everything. Theodore had an idea. I'll find you a nice new place to live. That's right. We'll find you a new home, shouted Hank as if he had just thought of it that very moment. A new home for me will be found, announced Our Boat. Then again, probably not, he added. Theodore was determined he'd be the one to find Our Boat a home. But Hank thought he'd come along anyway. Well, you really shouldn't go to all the trouble, said Our Boat. For me. But since you're looking, my new dock shouldn't be too sunny, or my wood will crack. Or too rainy, or I'll rot. And it shouldn't be too in-betweeny, or I'll... This harbor has lots of good docks, said Theodore. It has a sandy beach, said Hank. Any clams? Said Our Boat. Lots, replied Theodore. Clams, shivered Our Boat. The worst. They keep you up day and night with their clapping. Oh, I don't like noise. There's probably a very nice dock for you here at the grain terminal, said Theodore, leading the little boat along. Oh, well, wheat makes me sneeze, said Our Boat. I remember where there's a dock, shouted Hank suddenly. But Theodore acted like he didn't hear Hank, and he set off again. I'll find you a new home, said Theodore. No doubt about it. And again, probably not. Theodore, called Hank. I've an idea. I can do it by myself, Hank, said Theodore. It was an enormous sneeze for such a small boat. Would you like to blow your nose? Said Hank to Our Boat. Blow your nose, said Theodore to himself, thinking. Blue nose. That's it! I know the perfect place for Our Boat. But Theodore, called Hank, don't you want to hear about my idea, Theodore? The Blue Nose, said Theodore proudly. She's the most famous sailing ship in the whole world. She has a bell, said Hank. Bells, said Our Boat. Oh, they make a lot of noise. I don't like noise. Blue Nose, I was thinking, said Theodore in his most convincing voice, that you might need a nice lifeboat. Thank you, Theodore, replied Blue Nose. But I already have plenty of lifeboats. I know where there's a great dock, said Hank, right near... I can find our boat a home by myself, Hank, said Theodore. And with that, Theodore set off again with our boat, leaving Hank behind. The sun was beginning to sail out to sea, and Theodore knew the dispatcher would be wondering where he was. It was getting darker. Suddenly, Theodore felt very alone. "Who's there?" he said softly. And then he tooted a very soft toot, almost to himself. "Did you toot for me?" asked Hank. "No," replied Theodore. "Oh," said Hank. I thought you might have wanted to hear where there's a nice old wooden dock. It's right near the sandy beach." "I used to live at a nice wooden dock," said our boat. "Well," said Theodore finally, "I guess we could go and look at it." "Great, let's go," said Hank. Hank led the way to the sandy beach. Sure enough, there was an old swimming dock that looked just the right size for our boat. "Any clams?" said our boat. "Oysters," said Theodore quickly. "Oysters," said our boat to himself. "They'd probably like some company," said Hank. "Oh, oysters are nice and quiet," concluded our boat. And so Theodore and Hank left our boat tied to the little dock and headed for home. Hank was very glad they'd found our boat a home, but Theodore seemed sad. "You saved him from the rocks," said Theodore, "and that dock was your idea. So I wanted to rescue him by myself, just like an ocean tug does." "Oh, is that why you were acting so strangely?" said Hank. "Well, you did all the towing, and you told him about the oysters." "Well," said Theodore after a moment, "I guess we did it together." "That's what a team does, right?" said Hank. "They work together." "Are we a team, Theodore?" "Sure we are," replied Theodore. Hank smiled his happiest smile, and the two friends sailed for home. "Theodore," said Hank, "do you think ocean-going tugs always work alone?" "I hope not, Hank," said Theodore. "I hope not." And now that little rowboat is as happy as can be. Then again, probably not. Anyway, I haven't finished my story. So, there we were, caught in this great storm, when the biggest, wildest wave that ever was came crashing down on our ship and snapped the mast just like it was a matchstick. I did the only thing there was to do, and I did it all by myself. "Help!" I yelled. You know, that tug saved my ship, and ever since then, I've been in love with tugboats. Thanks for visiting here in the Big Harbor. We'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.
Theodore, he's a tugboat and a friendly tugboat too. A friendly tugboat too. Oh, Theodore and Emily, Bodak, Hank and George and the harbor master too.
Where's Boo?
Where's Boo?
Can you find Boo? It's all you have to do. In the castle or the jungle or up in the air.
You got to find Boo. You know he'll be there.
Can you find Boo? It's all you have to do. Boo, boo, boo. Yes, Boo!
Hi there. Hey, where's Boo?
There he is. Hi, game today, Boo? Is it Farmer's in his den? Is it tag? We're playing Boo! Let's find Boo! Muddy water! It's a river! There's a pink bird standing on one leg. It's a flamingo! Flamingos usually live where it's hot. Maybe Africa. I saw Boo!
You're right. See if you can find Boo near the African river.
Hey, another flamingo. It's flying over the river. Flying flamingo. Flying flamingo. It's laughing duck.
I'm a flamingo, look! Whoa! It's not as easy as I thought. It looks easy when they do it. I'm off to find some shade. This part of Africa's very hot.
What's that behind the bush? I can see something orange and spiky.
Well done. See if you can find him again.
He's hiding again. Uh-oh, I can hear growling.
Roar!
Growling tiger! Run away! Run away! There are lots of tree trunks around here. That tree trunk's got eyes. And teeth! It's a crocodile! It's snapping! Snapping crocodile! Snapping crocodile! Snapping crocodile's going for a swim. What's over there, hiding behind that rock? Boo! It was Boo!
Well done. See if you can find him again.
Now where's he going? Whoa! It's a hippopotamus! Hippopotamus! A hippo! There are lots of hippos in the river. Whoa! Look at that! It must be really tired. It's yawning. Yawning hippo! Yawning hippo! Listen! The hippo snore. That's not a hippo. It's sleeping there.
Oh, hello. I was just taking a nap. It's so hot here.
Shh, tippy-toed. The hippo's got out of the water. That bird had better watch out. No, the hippo seems to like it. It's pecking insects off the hippo's head. Now yawning hippo is rolling in the mud. What's that behind the green bush? It looks like another hippo. Boo! It's Hippo Boo!
Well done. You found Boo. Who else did you find by the African river today?
Flying flamingo! It was Pink, stood on one leg in the river. And we met Snapping Crocodile! It had lots of teeth, opened his mouth wide and snapped its jaws. And Yawning Hippo! It opened its mouth wide too. It looked as if it was yawning. And we found Boo! Hippo Boo by the African river.
Hippo Boo wants you to try moving like the animals we met today.
That's easy. They hardly move.
I can do it now, look! I'm balancing like a flamingo!
I can do it too. It's easier if you hold your arms out. I'm standing on one leg like a flamingo.
Now we can be crocodiles. Lie on the ground and keep very still. Then use your arms to snap.
I'm lying on the ground like snapping crocodile. I'm keeping very still.
Ready? Snap!
Again!
Lie quite still. Then suddenly... Snap!
What shall we do next?
Now Boo wants us to be a hippopotamus.
I'm staying very still again.
Like a rock in the water.
Sleeping Bear's yawning like a hippo. I can do that. Hippo Boo's good at yawning too. So am I.
Hippo Boo is rolling in the mud.
Let's roll like Boo! I and a hippo are having a lovely time in all this sloppy mud.
Not really, only pretend.
Well, before you all get too muddy, I think it's time for a song.
It's the Show Us a Shape song. You have to guess what the shape is.
Show us a shape. Show us a shape. Choose a shape to show everyone. Show us a shape. Show us a shape. A shape we saw by the river.
See if you can guess this one.
Its legs are long and thin. It keeps one tucked in, which if you try, you'll see is very clever. You can watch it fly through the African sky. A bird with a coat of pink feathers.
It's Flying Flamingo.
Yeah!
What's next?
Show us a shape. Show us a shape. Choose a shape to show everyone. Show us a shape. Show us a shape. A shape we saw by the river.
Here's a shape for you.
Long and lazy by the river. When you see its teeth, you'll shiver. You might mistake its body for a tree. If it smiles at you, then you know what to do. Run away, or it might eat you for its tea.
Snap! It's Snapping Crocodile. Hooray!
Show us a shape. Show us a shape. Choose a shape to show everyone. Show us a shape. Show us a shape. The shape we saw by the river.
I have a shape for you.
Well, this creature moves quite slowly, does a muddy roly-poly, or wallows in the water to keep wet. With its head above the water, if it yawns at you, you oughta run as far away from it as you can get.
It's Yawning Hippo. Yeah!
Show us a shape. Show us a shape. A shape we saw by the river. A shape we saw by the river.
That's what I call watery.
At least it's cooler under this tree.
And we're sure it is a tree, not a crocodile.
You have to be careful round here. Tree trunks look like crocodiles. And rocks sometimes turn out to be hippos.
Hey, that's true, isn't it, Boo?
Hang on, where's Boo? He's hiding again. We'll have to find him next time when we all play Boo! Bye!
Can you find Boo? It's all you have to do. In the castle of the jungle or up in the air, you have to find Boo. You know he'll be there. Can you find Boo? It's all you have to do.
Get ready for Qubo's coolest penguin ever, Tekla. Everything will be cool as ice. Sometimes he's a little clumsy, no problem. He likes to daydream. I've never worked so hard in my life, but always finds time to have fun. You bet, and help others too. Mr. Pogolski, need any help? No. Tekla is waiting for you. Let's get hopping. All the world is square. Who wants to be square? Tekla! Next on Qubo, Tekla is heading your way.
Hey! Where's Boo?
Where's Boo?
Can you find Boo? It's all you have to do. In the castle of the jungle or up in the air.
You got to find Boo. You know he'll be there.
Can you find Boo? It's all you have to do. Boo, Boo, Boo. Yes, Boo!
Hi there. Hey, where's Boo?
There he is. Hiya, Boo. Are we going to play a game today, Boo? Is it Farmer's in his den? Is it Ring-a-Ring-a-Roses? We're playing Boo! Let's find Boo! Wow, lots of grass and flowers. And prickly things. They're cactus plants. I think they grow where it's hot. You can see a long way. What are those big, hairy animals? I think they're American bison. This is like a huge meadow. In America, it's called the prairie. There's Boo!
You're right. See if you can find Boo in the American prairie.
Where could he be hiding? Behind the cactus, between the rocks, amongst the prairie grass. That's not Boo, it's a bison. With a swishing tail. It's got a shaggy brown coat and 2 horns on its head. It's grunting. Grunting bison. Grunting bison. Those red flowers are lovely. I like the spiky one. It looks like Boo's orange hair.
Well done. See if you can find him again.
Come on, let's find him again. Listen. It's coming from that rock. Oh, it's Sleeping Bear.
I'm keeping cool in this rocky bed. Actually, it's quite comfortable. Shh.
Tippy-toe, tippy-toe. What's that sound? Something's moving in the grass. Where? There, look! Wow, it's a snake! Sliding along. Look at the patterns on its back. What kind of snake is it? A noisy one. It's the tail that's making that sound. It's rattling. It's a rattlesnake. Rattling rattlesnake. Rattling rattlesnake. Hey, look! Another snake with a stripy tail. But it's fluffy. Snakes don't growl.
Roar!
It's Growling Tiger! Run away! Run away! Who's that laughing? I see who it is. Laughing Duck.
Just trying to keep cool. It's so hot out here on the prairie. And there's not much water around.
Come on, we've got to find Boo.
Well done. See if you can find him again.
Let's find him again. Look, a hole and another one. What's that? It looks a bit like a squirrel. Furry with a little bushy tail. You can hardly see its ears. I know what it is. A prairie dog. It sounds like it's barking. Barking prairie dog. Barking prairie dog. But where's Boo? Look, there's another prairie dog. That's not barking prairie dog. It's Boo! Prairie dog Boo!
Well done. You found Boo. Now, who else did you find in the American prairie today?
Grunting bison. It's got a shaggy brown coat. And it grunts. We found Rattling Rattlesnake too.
It's got a pattern on its back and a rattle on its tail. And we found Barking Prairie Dog
It has a furry body
with a little bushy tail.
and it barks like a dog.
And we found Boo
Prairie Dog Boo.
in the American prairie.
Boo wants us to copy the different animals in the American prairie.
We're going to bob up and down like Barking Prairie Dog. Watch carefully and bob up and down when it does.
It's bobbed down. So have I.
It popped up.
So did I. It's gone. I'm crouching down like I'm inside the hole.
I'm watching to see when it pops up again.
It popped up.
Whoops.
Now Boo wants us to move like a rattlesnake, slithering and sliding.
I'm moving like a rattlesnake.
I'm being careful not to bump into anything.
Keep watching and stop quite still when the snake does.
It stopped.
Keep very still.
Now Prairie Dog Boo wants us to copy Grunting Bison.
Look at Sleeping Bear.
He's pretending to be Grunting Bison.
So am I. I'm shaking my head.
Now we've moved like the animals on the American prairie. It's time for a song.
Hooray!
This song is called Everybody Do This Sound. Join in with the sounds and guess who's making them? Everybody do this sound.
Grunt, grunt, grunt.
Everybody do this sound.
Grunt, grunt, grunt.
Everybody do this sound.
Grunt, grunt, grunt.
Everybody do this sound. Can you tell me who it is we found?
Grunt, 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 grunt. It's Grunting Bison.
Here's one more.
Everybody do this sound.
Rattle, rattle, rattle.
Everybody do this sound.
Rattle, rattle, rattle.
Everybody do this sound.
Rattle, rattle, rattle.
Everybody do this sound. Can you tell me who it is we found?
Rattle, 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 rattle.
It's Rattling Rattlesnake.
Here's another sound.
Everybody do this sound.
Bark, bark, bark.
Everybody do this sound.
Bark, bark, bark.
Everybody do this sound.
Bark, bark, bark.
Everybody do this sound. Can you tell me who it is we found?
Bark, 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 bark. It's Barking Prairie Dog. Yeah!
I liked being the rattlesnake. Rattle, rattle.
I liked grunting like a bison. Grunt, grunt, grunt.
I liked barking like a prairie dog and Prairie Dog Boo.
But where is Boo? He's hiding again. We'll have to find him next time when we all play Boo! Bye!
Can you find Boo? It's all you have to do. In the castle of the jungle or up in the air, you have to find Boo. You know he'll be there. Can you find Boo? It's all you have to do. Boo!
come true. All the world is square. All the world is square. All the world is square. Who wants to be square? Down in Crescent Bay, this story's told. Pudding for Pecola, as good as gold. Even Chewy can't resist. Coco, Rudy, and the rest. It's like a candy store where dreams unfold. All the world is square. All the world is square. All the world is square. Who wants to be square? Pecola!
Pecola! Pecola! Where is he?
Red alert! Battle stations!
What is it, Professor Hornbender?
It's an invasion, Little Chew. Aliens are coming.
Professor, don't those aliens look kind of familiar?
Oh, dear. It would appear I've fallen for a little practical joke. And undoubtedly the culprit is...
I know that bite mark anywhere. It's
Oh, that little scamp has been swinging on my clothesline again.
Bernard, how could you let that little imp play with the bread?
What's that, dear? Did you say you burned the bread? Say, that looks like,
Pecola. Well, I know where he's been, but I wonder where he is. Psst, Chewy. Huh? Cool. A talking garbage can. Huh?
No, it's me.
Pecola?
I'm hiding till everyone cools off. I was waiting for you, but then I got bored, so I went to find something fun to do. And well, next thing you know...
I know. Now what? We're supposed to go to Grandfather's lab to see his newest invention.
Don't worry, I have an idea.
Oh, when I catch that little imp, I'll give him a piece of my mind.
I'm giving him a piece of my mind first.
Well, you'll have to stand in line.
Oh, now just look at little Chew. It brings a tear to my eye to see a young kid who cares so much about cleaning up the town.
If only Pecola could learn to be so responsible.
We're here, Grandfather.
Oh, hello, Little Chew. Where?
Surprise!
Oh, hello, Pecola.
What's the big surprise, Dr. Chew? Where is it?
No, it's right here.
You invented a sheet?
No, it's what's under the sheet that I want to show you.
Wow!
Flapping flippers!
I call him Robo Pecola. I plan to program him to do good deeds and make people's lives easier. I'm hoping Robo Pecola will be a good influence for the real Pecola.
Good idea, Grandfather.
I'll be right back. Don't touch the robot, and whatever you do, don't push the green button.
Green button?
Uh-oh.
Whatever you do, don't push the green button. Don't push the green button. Don't push the green button. Don't push the green button.
You're right. Sorry. Oops.
Now look what you did.
What?
Grandfather said don't touch it. Turn it off. Turn it off.
Okay.
I'm going to have some fun.
Why, yes, indeed, Auntie Yorkshire. He's right. Oh, dear. Could you please add my name to the list of people who are looking for Pecola?
maybe we should split up.
All we have to do is listen.
Listen? For what?
Shh! This way!
Come back with my scooter! Pecola!
Over here! Charge! Look out! Whoa! Oh. He's gone.
Where'd he go?
Pecola! I'd know those footprints anywhere.
Pecola is in a lot of trouble this time. Everybody in town is looking for him.
Yeah, he's in for it.
So, there you are, returning to the scene of the crime, eh? Your usual little pranks are one thing, Pecola, but this is going completely overboard.
No, this... Not funny, Pecola.
But I didn't do it.
Ha! We saw you running away.
So did I.
That wasn't me, really.
Doesn't anyone take responsibility for their own actions anymore?
Tell us another one, Pecola.
What's the world coming to?
Better yet, buy us another ice cream cone.
It's a robot that looks like me.
Even worse! He's making up crazy stories to avoid being punished!
Actually, he's not making it up.
I've got to stop him.
And now he's running away!
Now, if I was me, where would I go to have fun?
That little scamp has been swinging on my clothesline.
I know that bite mark anywhere!
Let that little imp play with the bread.
Of course.
This is fun. Ha.
Stop that little brat! Ha! Looks like this is the end of the line for you.
Oh, Pecola, not again.
It's okay, Auntie Yorkshire. I've got everything under control. Then again, maybe not.
What will that little scamp do next?
It really is a robot, you know.
Loyalty to your friend is very admirable, but really...
Heads up!
Yeah!
I meant heads down!
But he was telling the truth, and I didn't believe him. How could I have been so heartless? Oh, his poor little penguin heart must be broken.
Flappin' flippers! Look at me! I'm Super Pecola!
That little imp is in real trouble this time.
He should be grounded for a week.
How about a year?
Actually, Pecola is in real danger. The robot wasn't fully charged. It'll run out of energy any minute.
Oh, no!
Come down!
Flappin' flippers! Go higher, higher!
Oh, no! He can't hear us.
I'll get my plane.
I'll get my laundry.
I'll help.
Don't worry, Pecola. We'll catch you.
I wonder what all the excitement is about. Come down? But we're just beginning to have...
Energy level 0. All systems shut down.
Fun! Uh-oh.
Ooh! Robo! Pecola! Oh no! Pecola!
Up here! Lovely weather for flying, isn't it?
Hooray! Well done, Pecola!
time, Pecola.
But it wasn't me. It was the robot.
And who was it that pushed the green button?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thank goodness you're all right.
You really had us worried, you little scamp.
But I thought everyone was mad at me.
Of course we were.
But that doesn't mean we don't worry about you, too.
In fact, that's why we were angry at you. Because we care so much about you.
Jeepers. I'm sorry, everyone.
Oh, perhaps I modeled the robot a little too closely after Pecola.
You know what? From now on, I'm gonna try to behave myself.
Maybe your ideas worked after all.
Robo Pecola was a good example by setting a bad example. How interesting.
Say, Chewie, what do you suppose this button does?
Pecola! Whoa! What should I do? Shut off the power!
Every day on Qubo, they're Elliot Moose and his friends. I've got the best friends in the whole world. Who wants to play hide and seek? Absolutely. Elliot Moose means big fun. Good morning, Mr. Sariyama. You dropped this. You should be more careful. Melons bruise easily, you know.
Yes. Thank you, Pecola.
That looks like fun. Can I help?
Help! No, please, not today. I mean, no thanks. Don't trouble yourself. I can do it. Hey, don't look at me like that. Oh, all right. Why don't you pick out a perfect melon for the very top?
Okay. No. No. Aha! This one is perfect.
No! Huh?
Anything else I can help you with, Mr. Sariyama?
Well,
Flop and Flippers! It's the freighter from Cubic City.
Saved by the whistle.
Hello, Rory. Need any help loading the mail from Cubic City?
Oh, no thanks, Pecola. See? All done. Bye!
More exotic canned goods for your store, Mr. Pogolski?
That's right, Pecola. Candied asparagus shoots, deep-fried fiddlehead fines, Irish moss dipped in raspberry sauce with a hint of lemon. Real delicacies.
If you say so. Maybe I'll come by later and help you stack them on the shelves.
Oh, you will? Thanks for the warning!
Hey! Cube Town has a visitor. Welcome to Cube Town! Jeepers, he didn't stay long.
What do we have here? What strange behavior.
Morning, Officer Kumar!
Pecola. Shh.
I'm keeping an eye on a suspicious character.
It's him.
Him who?
I don't know. We met just a minute ago, but he didn't bother to introduce himself.
Did he say what he's doing in Cube Town?
Nope. All he said was, yay!
Yai? Well, that's odd. Perhaps I should have a word with the, huh?
I wonder where he went.
I wonder who he is and what he's up to.
He looks like a spy.
A spy? Jeepers! Your Gramps has all kinds of incredible inventions a spy might be after.
Hey, what about my inventions? If I was a spy, this is what I'd be after.
Cool!
It's my rocket-powered skateboard.
Never fear, Chewie. Detective Pecola is here. Drop that skateboard. You're under arrest.
Ha ha ha! Secret Agent Chewie strikes again.
Hey, why don't we both be detectives?
Okay, but we'll play the spy.
Who else?
But he's a real spy.
Don't worry, Chewie. Once we track him down, we'll turn him into Officer Kumada.
Somehow, when you say don't worry, I really start to worry.
Let's get hopping. It'll be fun.
Well, no spies here. Might as well go home.
There he is. We'll head him off.
Pecola, wait! Officer Kumada?
Where'd he go?
I'm right here under you.
Not you, the spy.
Spy? What spy?
The alligator from the pier?
He's a spy?
Well, he sure looks like one.
I wonder what a spy would be doing in Cube Town.
Another lovely night for stargazing. Help! Police!
Professor Hornbender!
It's gone.
Who would do such a thing?
Better yet, who could do such a thing? That telescope is huge.
So that's what he was after.
Oh, officer, thank goodness I found you.
Grandfather? What's wrong?
Robo Pecola has been stolen.
Flappin' flippers. It's a crime wave.
I bet he took my rocket board, too.
Don't worry, little Chew. The thief didn't touch your rocket board.
Why not? My rocket board is a great invention, too. Come on, Pecola. Let's go find that spy.
It's
I
a
came
robot.
in, looked up, and there it was.
Looks like a penguin.
One at a time, please.
I'll show him. Flappin' flippers! Whoa! Look out! Sorry! Hey, that was him!
And that's Mayor Papazoni.
And of course, I will always do the utmost.
Sorry, Mayor Papazoni. No time to talk now.
Quickly as possible. I'm busy with so many important.
Now we've got him.
He's gone.
What? Who turned on the lights?
It's the lighthouse. There he is.
Let's get hopping. Hold it, Chewie.
Do you see him?
No, but look at this.
What's going on out here?
It's a perfect melon.
Oh, no, not again. Whoa! Hey, why were you hiding behind my... Whoa!
Huh?
Flapping flippers. He was after my rocket board all along.
And
rest assured that you can come to me and I will do everything as mayor of this to assure that your concerns are dealt with in a most timely and courteous fashion.
Hey! Now we stole our net!
You must understand that as mayor of this fine town, I am very busy each and every day dealing with...
I suppose you thought you could steal the fountain next.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Don't worry, Officer Kumada. He's not going anywhere now.
Not him. Him!
Me? Why?
My investigations turned up your footprints at both crime scenes. Pekala, is this another of your crazy pranks?
I didn't do anything. I'm innocent.
Well, you're not that innocent.
What I'd like to know is how a little penguin like you could carry off that big telescope.
A little penguin like you. That's it.
I'm not that little.
Think about it, Pekala. Who else could lift that telescope?
A little penguin like me. Oh, that little brat.
What are you boys talking about?
Robo Pekala.
Spying is fun. Detective Pekala is on the trail.
He thought we were playing a game.
Jeepers. It looks like we owe you a big apology, mister.
He's gone.
Who was that guy?
I wonder where he's going now.
I wonder why he always leaves so suddenly.
I wonder what he was up to.
And I wonder when he'll come back. That was fun.
Fun. Let's get hopping. Ha ha.
Oh, what strange behavior.
Elliot Moose is on the loose. Elliot Moose is on the loose. Elliot Moose is on the loose. Elliot Moose is on the loose.
I'm Elliot Moose, I like to play, and with my friends I'll play all day. My best friend Socks has a costume box, so we dress up and then we pretend to be astronauts in space, or detectives solving a case. Pirates, knights, explorers too, then we come home again.
Elliot Moose is on the loose. Elliot Moose is on the loose.
Have you seen Elliot?
Elliot Moose is on the loose. Elliot Moose is on the loose.
Elliot Moose.
Today's show is about friends helping friends.
Commander Elliot Mooster, the planet Zog is right below us.
Any signs of life, Rocket Socks?
Not that I can see.
Let's land and explore.
Okay. Prepare to land. Engines are shut down, Commander Mooster.
Opening hatch.
Wow.
Let's be very careful, Rocket Socks. Planet Zog has never been explored before. We might meet some strange space creatures.
Shh! Let's hope they're friendly.
This way.
Definitely red spots on my tongue. Oh, it must be Lionitis. I'll check my medical book. Ah, here it is. Lionitis will go away if I don't speak for one whole day. I also have to drink hot, extra strong lemon tea, and I need to wrap my neck in my nice warm woolly scarf. Well, I know my scarf is in the garden, but first I'll make some lemon tea. Oops, no talking. Zip!
Look! A table! Someone must live on planet Zog. I wonder who they are and what they're like.
I hope they're friendly.
Amazing! A telephone! That means the people on planet Zog can speak to each other.
Wow!
Let's take it back to the ship and study it.
Okay.
I'll put it in your banana pack. Oh, look at this, Rocket Socks! A big, warm, woolly scarf!
Let's study it, too. Ah! Look, Captain! A space alien!
A planet Zogger! Run!
He looks friendly. Do you think he is friendly?
Too soon to tell. We need to study him. Hello, I am Commander Elliot Mooster, and this is Rocket Socks. We bring you greetings from the planet Friendly.
Huh? Why won't he speak? Maybe he isn't friendly. This is strange. Why doesn't he talk to us?
I don't know. What's that?
Huh? What's he doing?
I think planet Zoggers talk with instruments. Let's talk back to him.
Maybe he doesn't like our music.
Maybe this is the way they say hello on planet Zog. We should answer the same way.
Wait a minute. I think something's wrong. I think he's saying he can't speak.
Oh, I think he wants to dance. Let's try it. He's cold.
And the cold is making your throat sore, right?
Uh-oh, I think there's something wrong with his eyes, too.
Bye! Planet Zoggers are really hard to understand.
He told us his throat was sore. We understood that.
Why don't we pretend to be him? What would you do if your throat was really sore?
If my throat was sore, then I'd have lemon tea, just like he did.
And I'd show my friends that I couldn't speak, just like he did.
But he was trying to tell us something else. He kept pointing here, around his neck.
Like he was putting on a scarf.
That's it! He can't find his scarf because we've got it. We've got to give it to the alien.
Planet Zogger!
Is this what you've been looking for? We're sorry. We didn't mean to take it. You're welcome. I'd say the people on planet Zog are friendly.
Yes, once you understand them.
Elliot.
Whoa!
Socks!
I meant to do that.
How's this?
Hold it. Perfect.
Here's one for the cover of Jungle Monthly magazine.
Socks.
How
How did that happen?
Let's try something a little different. Just let out a loud roar, and I'll get a picture of you.
How about a great big smile?
A roar would look great.
You are getting the loudest roar award.
Goodness! Look how high the sun is in the sky. I really must get some rest before the ceremony.
I think he wanted us to go away.
It's a big day. He needs his rest. We can come back.
Oh no! I left my bananas there. I'll be right back.
Be careful not to wake him. He hates being disturbed.
You want a roaring picture? I'll give you a roaring picture. Roar. Socks! What are you doing here?
You didn't roar.
I beg your pardon?
You always roar when I interrupt you.
Well, it's Be Kind to Monkeys Day today.
And you wouldn't roar for a picture.
I need to save my roar for the ceremony.
And you were pretending to roar just a few moments ago.
Yes. Well,
Where's your roar?
Well, I don't know. The truth is, I've lost my roar.
Lost your roar?
Where?
When?
Why?
How?
I don't know. But every time I try to roar, it sounds like this.
What about your award for lying with the loudest roar?
I guess I won't get it.
But that would be sad.
Really sad.
What can I do? I've lost my roar.
Well, we'll just have to help you find it. If you blow up 7 balloons, your lungs will get stronger.
And if your lungs are stronger, your roar will be stronger.
I'll try anything to get the award for loudest roar.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6.
Socks!
I meant to do that.
Amazing! Ready to roar? 1, 2, 3!
I guess I just can't get the loudest roar award. Well, thank you for trying to help.
We did the best we could.
We really tried.
Look, he's having a nap right there.
Shh.
Elliot, didn't you tell me that Lionel hates being disturbed when he's asleep?
Yes.
Watch this.
It worked! That's not Lionel!
Sorry. You saved us.
I did?
And you roared!
I did? I did! I found my roar
by helping your friends.
And now you can get the trophy.
King Lionel, how about a roar for the front page?
I meant to do that.
I must say, that's the perfect perfect sign for the Marshmallow Festival.
How's that, Sheriff Elliot?
You've done a wonderful job, Deputy Socks.
So many marshmallows.
We'll need every one of them. Socks and I are going to take them to the campground when the Marshmallow Express comes over the mountain.
I've never seen the express come down the mountain.
Come with us. It's exciting to watch.
Yes! I've got it! I can see the top of Honkin' Big Mountain.
Now, just follow the track down and you'll see Hold Your Breath Tunnel. The Marshmallow Express will come through there going really fast.
How does it get past that big rock?
Well, it just... What big rock? Deputy Socks, the tunnel is blocked. We've got to move that rock before the train gets there.
Let's go. We have lots of time.
Can you see the train yet?
Not yet. Good.
Ready, Socks? We'll count to 3 and pull.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, pull! I think we need some more help. I'll go into town and get Beaverton.
Whistling willow trees! This is a big boulder.
We tried pulling it out, but it's too heavy.
I think we need something to help loosen it. I'll be back in a moment.
Amazing! Okay, let's count to 3 and push down.
1, 2, 3, push!
Uh-oh.
1, 2, 3, push! One, 2, 3, push!
Oh. I think we'd better put up the warning flag.
All done.
Good. As soon as the engineer sees this flag, he'll stop the train.
Is the train slowing down?
No, it's going faster.
What'll we do? Maybe they'd see me waving? I meant to do that. Are you all right? It was just like landing on a soft, sweet pillow.
Socks, you're a genius. Quick, we've got to pull these wagons to the tunnel. All right, everyone, stand back.
That was exciting!
Deputy Socks has saved the day.
And all I can say is... delicious!
Elliot, 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 Moose, Elliot Moose.
Amazing. It would be so much fun to live in a castle and be a knight. I've got such a great idea. I'm going to build the biggest box castle ever built. I'm talking big. Really big. Humongous. Ta-da! I think that's enough boxes. I think I'll start building right here. The bottom's important because it holds up the rest of the castle. When you're making something this big, you have to plan ahead.
Hi, Elliot.
Hi.
Oh, what are you building?
I'm building the biggest box castle ever. It's going to be gigantic. What are you doing?
I'm going to do some drawings outside. I know. Let's play Sir Elliot Mooselot and Squire Socks when your castle is built.
Okay. See you later.
Bye. Wow! Your castle looks great, Elliot.
Thanks, Socks, but I'm not finished yet.
Merciful maple chips! What are you building, Elliot?
Hi, Beaverton. I'm building the biggest box castle ever built.
We're going to play Sir Mooselot and Squire Socks when it's finished.
Great! Hey, Socks, how about a game of checkers while you're waiting?
All right. Can I be red?
No problem.
See you later.
Oh, see you later.
I win again. Want to play another?
Let's go check on Elliot.
Okay. Wow, Elliot. Your castle is wonderful. It's tremendous. It's fantabulous. And it's pretty neat, too.
Really? Is it the most amazing castle you've ever seen?
Hickabee hickory sticks, it must be the biggest box castle in the world.
I think I should draw a picture of it.
Good idea, Socks.
A picture would be great. I know. I'll come out and stand in front of it.
Okay, I'm ready to draw.
Where are you, Elliot?
I'm just...
Come on out.
Now where? Oh, how did that happen?
How did what happen? Are you coming out or not?
Well, it looks like I've got a little problem.
What do you mean?
I was so busy making this perfect that I forgot one thing. The door! I can't get out without wrecking my castle.
Don't worry, Elliot. We can help.
We'll be careful not to wreck your castle. Now, where are you?
I'm here.
Let's start at the bottom and just turn the boxes sideways. That should make a door. Got it. Easy as she goes.
Let's try this one next.
Careful.
Oh, there you are, Elliot. I can see your feet.
Oh, good.
Balance. Careful.
Here I come. Amazing. Thanks for helping me out.
Oh, it was nothing. Good friends always help each other.
They sure do.
For helping a moose in distress, I hereby knight you, Sir Beaverton, and you, Sir Soxalot. Rise, knights, and let's go play in my castle.
Yay!
Remember, friends help friends. See you next time.
If you're into fun and you love to play.
If you like funny jokes that put you away.
If you like to dance to a slamming sound and you like having lots of friends around.
And if you're one of those kids who lives by the rule that sad is bad and happy is cool.
Ooh, little buddy, you're about to see you're in the very best place that you could be.
Hey, it's Lamb Chops, play along. Where kids come to play along and fun things are all we ever do. Yeah, it's Lamb Chops, play along.
Come join the kids and play along.
We got a lot of good stuff for you.
Bounce your bottom in your chair. Bounce it here, bounce it there. And with tender, loving care, bounce it everywhere. Bounce it fast, bounce it slow. Bounce it high, bounce it low. Sing while you bounce along.
One more chorus of our song. Lamb Chops, play along. Where kids come to play along and fun things are all we ever do. Yeah, it's Lamb Chops, play along.
Join the kids and play along.
We got a lot of good stuff for you.
And you. And you.
And you.
And you. Yeah, and especially you. When a hollow ball loses its bounce, it's puppet time. You can make a wonderful puppet with a moving mouth out of a hollow ball. Here's how. You get somebody to cut the ball halfway through, and that makes a great talking mouth. You can see how well that mouth opens and closes just by squeezing on the side. And then you draw two eyes. Oh, there's one eye. Oh, there's the other eye. And a nose if you wish. Little eyebrows. Yep. Yep. And you've got your puppet. Hello there. Hello there. Hey, how you feeling? I'm hungry. Oh, really? Yeah, yum, yum, yum. Oh. Give me a knock-knock joke. Don't knock a knock-knock joke. They're always dumb. So tell me how come? After one, a laugh will bubble up. After four, I always double up. Don't be an old slowpoke. Give me a knock-knock joke, please.
Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Marie Lee.
Marie Lee who?
Marie Lee, roll. Oh, well.
They call me Rosie, wrong rhyme. 'Cause when I write a song, there are always lots of places where the words I write are wrong. There are always words that rhyme with the words they should have used. And it gets my listeners crazy, and it leaves them so confused. So here's my brand new song. And when the wrong words come, please shout out the rhyme word I should have used, so my song doesn't sound so dumb. So I went into the bathroom, turned the water on to take a little flower shower. And when I got it going, I reached down to get a shiny bar of rope.
Stop!
When I rinsed the soap off, I dried up with a big white fluffy owl.
Towel! And when I finish drying, I don't think that I have ever looked so green.
Green!
Oh, I'm getting kinda hungry, and I'm feeling little pains down in my gummy. So I think that I'll go home and make a sandwich and a great big bowl of gloop. But before I go, I have a message for all you lovely children. You've all been very kind, and I would like to thank you so much for your help. Yes, I'd like to thank you so much for your schmelp. Yes, I'd like to thank you so much for your... thank you so much for your help.
It's a game. It's called wiggle. You don't wiggle, you wiggle your nose. It sounds easy, right? Nothing about this game is easy. It only sounds easy. I have never managed to do it, but it's a lot of fun to try. You take a dime. You put it on your... No, you have to lie down first, of course. I'm going to lie down and you'll see. You take a dime and you balance it. Balance it carefully on the tip of your nose. And then you try to wiggle it off, moving nothing but your nose. And do you know, I have never been able to do it. I can't knock off the dime. Don't knock it till you try it.
Oh, Charlie Horse.
What's the matter?
Oh, Charlie Horse is so jumpy and jittery.
Why?
Well, you know, when he was watching television, he was biting my nails.
Oh, that is jumpy and jittery.
Yeah, yes.
Why do you think?
Well, I think it has to do with that basketball game tomorrow.
Oh, yes. Tomorrow is the big game.
Yeah, his team don't win. They is out of the playoffs.
Uh-huh. You think the team will win?
They gotta.
Why?
They lost the last 10 games.
Law of averages.
Hey, Sherry.
Oh, hi, Charlie Horse.
Sherry, could I please have a small advance on my allowance?
Of course you may. How much do you need, dear?
$100.
What?
$100.
I don't think I heard you.
He said he needs $100.
That's what I thought he said.
Hush, puppy, would you please leave Sherry and me alone for a second?
What is it?
Well,
what?
Are you going to give me $100?
Are you going to tell me what the $100 is for?
New basketball shoes.
You have basketball shoes.
Wrong kind.
Wrong kind? And the right kind costs $100?
Secondhand.
No.
Yeah, $165 new.
You must be joking.
They win games.
Shoes don't win games. Teams win games.
Not my team.
Why not?
They don't have the talent, they don't have the ability, they don't have the drive.
Well, you're not going to have the money.
What?
I'm not, read my lips, not going to spend $100 for a pair of basketball shoes.
Not even if they throw in the laces?
Not even if they throw in Michael Jordan.
It's betcha time, and though I've never met ya, I know some things you can't do. I betcha. I'll teach you how to do what I propose. Ready, set, here goes.
It's a betcha, and I betcha you can do it. After I show you how. You say to your friends, I betcha I can draw 4 circles. Anybody can do that. You draw 1 circle, you draw 2 circles, you draw 3 circles, you draw 4 circles. And then you say, I betcha I can add 2 straight lines to these 4 circles and turn them into a really good word. And your friends will say, how do you do that? They'll look and they won't be able to do it. And then I betcha you can. Here's how. You add 1 straight line to the first circle. You add 1 straight line to the last circle. And suddenly, it becomes G-O-O-D, which spells good. And that's a really good word. You'll get a lot of laughter, I've no doubt. I bet you if you'll only try it out.
Sure, could I? Sure, could I interrupt you?
Yes, darling, what is it?
Have you seen my bicycle?
Your bicycle?
Yeah, yes.
No. Where'd you leave it?
I thought I left it in the front yard, but it ain't there.
Oh. Have you checked the garage?
It ain't there.
Oh. Did you look in your room?
It ain't there.
Well, how about
it ain't there either? Sherry, could I ask you a question?
Yes, hush, puppy.
Did I ever have a bicycle?
Did you ever have a bicycle? I bought you a big, beautiful one on your last birthday.
Oh, that's good.
Why?
I thought I made it up.
Well, you better go find it.
Yeah, I better go find it. I'll see you later, Sherry.
Bye, hush, puppy. Hi, Jolly Horse. Hey, come here for a second.
Uh-oh. Well, darn.
Hi, Charlie.
Hi, Sherry.
Would you come over here for a second, please?
Yeah, I can't. No, sorry, but I got homework to do, you know. Yeah, that's it. I got homework to do, Sherry.
No milk and cookies?
No, right to work. I want to be the first in class.
Well, that would be a first. Come over here, Charlie Horse. Come on, hurry up.
Here I am. Okay, have a nice day. Bye.
Wait a minute. What are you carrying in your hand over there?
Oh, you mean these old things?
These old things. Are these the sneakers for which you wanted $100?
Yes. But you will be very happy to know that they didn't cost me a penny.
Well, now, I find that amazing.
Yeah, well, see you later. Gotta run.
Come back. How come they didn't cost you a penny?
Oh, you know, if you must know, I made a trade for them.
A trade?
Yeah.
And what did you trade?
Just some old hunk of metal that I found in the front yard. You know, see you later.
Hey, that beat-up old hunk of metal was Hush Puppy's bicycle.
Oh, yeah, you know, I thought it looked kind of familiar.
Now, you have done a terrible thing. You return these sneakers immediately, and you bring back Hush Puppy's bicycle.
Sherry, I'm gonna be the only guy on the team without good shoes.
It's the only way I'll let you keep your feet.
Lamb Chop Slam-On returns with more fun after this on Qubo.
No.
Now, let's have more fun on Lamb Chop Slam-On on Qubo.
Oh, I really admire Charlie Horse.
Like you do?
Oh, yes, I know. No matter how famous he gets, he'll always stay the same.
For sure. Obnoxious.
Charlie Horse, where are you?
What's up, Sherry?
My blood pressure.
What?
Why do you still have those sneakers?
Oh, she's not going to believe me. You better tell her. Oh, yeah, but it all happened so fast. I don't know. Did I really remember?
Well, one of you better remember, or I know a dog and a horse that are going to be grounded for a month.
It's all coming back to me.
Well, good.
Let me see.
All the details, please.
Details, all right. It was a dark and cloudy sky, and a soft rain was brushing against my cheek as we approached the school.
Would you stop that? What happened?
Well, you know, as I remember, it was very simple. Charlie Horse gave the guy back the sneakers, and the guy gave me back my bike.
Good.
Yeah, and then Charlie Horse realized that I could make a wonderful basketball player. I mean, that I really had it, you know? And so he said that in order to be the best that I could be, I would have to have great basketball shoes.
And so?
And so I gave the guy my bike, and he gave me those shoes.
Yeah, wonderful. So what are they doing on Charlie's feet?
Oh, I know what you're thinking.
What?
You think I'm wearing them.
Oh, yeah, sure.
No. I'm just breaking them in for the kid.
I see. And what will you wear when you get to be this great basketball player?
Then sneakers.
Oh, and when will he get them?
You know, when he's ready to play.
I see. And when will that be?
A year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years.
Charlie! I'm going to play out a word. I love to play out a word. It's like eating peanuts. You start to play out a word, you can't stop. Such a simple game. If you can spell the littlest words, you can play. You write out the alphabet. I know you can do that. Right from A to the end of the alphabet. And then under each letter, you put a number in order. So under A goes number 1. Under B goes number 2. Under C goes number 3, all the way to 26, because there are 26 letters to the alphabet. The aim of the game is to make up words where the numbers add up to the greatest sum. For example, if you were to pick the word cat, C-A-T. C is 3, A is 1, T is 20. Let's add that up. 3 and 1 is 4, and 20 is 24. Well, that wouldn't be as good a word as, say, toy. Let me write it out. T-O-Y. Now, T is 20. O is 15. And Y is 25. Let's add that up. 5 and 5 is 10. Carry 1. 2 and 1 is 3. And 2 is 5 and 1 is 6. So toy adds up to 60. And that would be cat any day. Try it. You'll like it. You'll like it. You'll like it. I like it. Hey, Charlie Horse, tell me the truth.
What?
Don't you feel better now that Hush Puppy has his bicycle back?
Yeah, I guess.
You guess?
Yeah, I sure could have used those great sneakers during that darn game yesterday.
Sneakers, still with the sneakers.
Yeah.
Charlie Horse, next year, you're gonna save your own money and buy yourself the sneakers.
Too late.
What?
It's too late. I'll be 10 years old.
So what?
Over the hill.
Oh, I see. 10 years is over the hill?
Sure. You hit 10, you lose the bounce to your step, your eyes stop working good, and there's always a young kid waiting to take your place wearing great sneakers.
I see. Well, if you feel over the hill at 10, can you imagine how I feel?
I don't know how you feel, but you're gonna need more than great sneakers.
Oh, you!
Have you got little buggies like mine? Then you can sing and play along with me.
Two little bugs meet in a tree, study each other carefully. One jumps up, the other does too. Both of them whisper, I love you. Off they go, singing a song. They come back before too long, but they're now a family. Ma and Pa and baby makes 3.
I got birds. Have you got birds flapping? Oh, you've got birds flapping their wings.
Well, then you can sing and play along with me. Two little birds in the sky look at each other as they fly by. One jumps up, the other does too. Both of them whisper, I love you. Off they fly, singing a song. They come back before too long, but they're now a family. Ma and Pa and baby makes 3.
I got elephants. Big, gray elephants. See the trunk? How about you? Oh, good, you can sing and play along with me.
Two gray elephants, big and tall, meet one night at a jungle ball. One jumps up, the other does too. Both of them whisper, I love you. Off they go, singing a song. They come back before too long, but they're now a family. Ma and Pa and baby makes 3.
I got snakes. 2 snakes. Let me see you snake along with me, and you can sing and play, yes.
2 big snakes on the ground look at each other without a sound. One jumps up, the other does too. Both of them whisper, I love you. Off they crawl, singing a song. They come back before too long, but they're now a family. Ma and Pa and baby makes 3.
I got a fish. You got a fish? Well, if you've got 2 fish, you can sing and play along with me.
2 little fish meet in a brook, give each other a special look. One jumps up, the other does too. Both of them whisper, I love you. Off they swim, singing a song. They come back before too long, but they're now a family. Ma and
and Pa and Baby makes 3. Now, you know what? This is about you. Now, I know there's only one of you now. Ha ha ha. But time will tell. Uh-huh. The day will come, wait and see. You'll study someone carefully. You'll jump up, the other will too. You both will whisper, I love you. Off you'll go, singing a song. You'll come back before too long. Now you'll be a family. Ma and Pa and Baby makes 3.
Icky, sticky, slimy sludge, a greasy, grimy, slothy smudge, oozy, swampy puddle splatter, gooey, gunky, cookie batter, blood and juice from sloppy joes. I guess it's time to change my clothes.
Do you know the story of Cinderella? Did you watch the movie? How do you know it then?
I know it by the book.
By the book. Okay, well, then you can really help us as we play.
My mom
this
read
game.
it. I don't know how to read it.
Oh, you'll learn how to read real soon. Real soon. Because you're 6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you're about 7 or 8, you'll really start reading. And in the meanwhile, I know how to read.
Are you 7?
A little older.
Oh.
And so I can read. Why are you laughing? So I can read, and I'm going to read the story of Cinderella, and I need your help. Will you help me?
Yeah.
Thank you. I know you will, Corey. And every time I look up, you guys can fill in the missing word.
Oh, no, me. I'm going to do it all by myself.
No, you're not. They're all going to do it.
I'm going to do it first.
Yeah, I bet you are. Now, let me just tell you the story. I want to tell you so that you know it and so you'll know what word to fill in. Cinderella is the story of a girl who has a wicked stepmother and 2 wicked stepsisters, and the king decides to give a fancy dress ball. But Cinderella cannot go to the ball because she doesn't have a pretty gown. She only has rags. And so she's very sad.
Very sad. This whole thing is so far very sad. Pathetic.
Yes, okay. The fairy godmother turns her orange pumpkin into a
carriage.
A carriage, yes. The fairy godmother turns the 6 mice into
Horses.
Horses.
Baby pigs.
Baby pigs! She turns Cinderella's rags into a beautiful gown, and she puts glass slippers on her feet, and she says, be home by midnight. And then
I know this story perfectly. It's an easy story. I could do it with you. We don't need them.
What do you mean we don't need them?
I want to do it alone.
No, we're not doing it alone. We're going to do it with them, and with them at home.
I'm going to say all this stuff first.
You're going to say it first, you silly. All right, now, everybody, you fill in the missing word whenever I look up.
You're going to have to talk fast because...
Yeah, I know all about you. Here we go. Cinderella lived with her wicked stepmother and her 2 wicked...
Stepladders!
No.
Stepladders? No, her wicked stepmother and her wicked...
Stepsisters!
Oh, yes, sisters. I knew it all along. I just forgot.
Yes, they were not stepladders. Of course, they were social climbers, but...
They weren't stepmothers.
No, they were stepladders.
No. Well, one day, all the rich ladies of the land were invited to attend a fancy dress bat. Fancy dress bat?
No.
A ball, a fancy dress ball. I wanted to know if you were listening.
Yeah, and it was announced that at the ball, the prince would choose a bride, and Cinderella's stepmother was excited, and so were the 2 wicked stepladders. No.
Stepsisters.
Did you get that, stepsister? I bet you did. And so, as the stepmother and the wicked stepsisters left for the ball, Cinderella sat and cried because she was feeling very wet.
Sad.
Wet? Yeah, she cried big tears.
No, what was she feeling?
Very sad.
Very sad. She was so sad. Oh, this is pathetic.
And suddenly, out of nowhere, there appeared Cinderella's fairy...
Godmother!
And Cinderella said, I'm the only one who isn't going to the fancy dress bat.
Ball. I got it that time.
And her fairy godmother told Cinderella to go into the vegetable garden and pick a big orange...
Carrot.
No! What was it?
Pumpkin.
A pumpkin. Did you get pumpkin?
I did, only my mouth said the wrong thing.
Your mouth. She picked a pumpkin, and then the fairy godmother told Cinderella to catch 6...
Mice.
Oh, I didn't know that one. What's she going to do with them?
You'll hear. Next, the fairy godmother raised her magic wand, and the pumpkin was turned into a beautiful
Baby cow! Baby cow, is that funny?
And the 6 mice were turned into monkeys. No, not monkeys. They were
horses.
And finally, the fairy godmother touched Cinderella's head with her magic wand and gave Cinderella a headache. No, she didn't give her a headache, you goof. No, what happened to Cinderella's rags? Yes, go ahead. Go ahead, Tasia.
A dress.
A dress, a beautiful gown. And on her feet, Cinderella was wearing 2 beautiful... She was not wearing bananas. She was wearing glass shovels. They were glass slippers, and before she left, the fairy godmother warned Cinderella, you must listen for the clock to strike 12 bells so that you will be home by Christmas. No. So that you'll be home by midnight. And when the clock strikes 12 bells, it's 12 o'clock midnight. Well, Cinderella got to the ball, and the prince found Cinderella to be so nice. He only danced with her, and Cinderella was having so much fun, she forgot the time. And suddenly she heard 12 bells as the clock struck gold. No, the clock struck midnight. And Cinderella raced out of the castle, dropping one of her glass shovels. No, one of her glass slippers. And Cinderella ran out of the castle, dropping one of her glass shovels. No. Cinderella jumped into her coach and sped off toward home. And the prince ran after her, but he couldn't catch her. He picked up the glass shoe she had dropped, and he swore that he would marry any woman whose foot fit into the glass slipper. And the next day, the prince went from house to house, saying to all the ladies, try on this glass shovel. No, try on this glass slipper. And when he reached Cinderella's house, he tried the shoe on each of the wicked stepdaughters. No. Stepsisters. Thank you, Robin. Stepsisters. Nobody fit into this glass slipper until Cinderella tried it on, and it fit perfectly. And Cinderella and the prince had a big wedding, and they lived happily
ever after. See, I knew that one.
We all knew that one. And now we all know the story.
Yes, I did so know it.
And now we all know the story of...
I did so, Robin.
You did not.
I did so.
Yay! Isn't this a wonderful show, Courtney? And we got in 3.
Yeah, it really proves a point.
What point?
Like, you get what you pay for.
This is the song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because this is the song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend.
That's enough, guys.
Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because this is the song that doesn't end.
How do I turn you off?
Yes, it goes on and on, my friend.
Okay.
Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever.
I can't believe you guys.
This is the song that doesn't end.
Okay,
Yes,
I've had it. That's it. That's it. What are you doing?
Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it
This is the last time, right? This is it.
This
is it.
Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. Some people started
you guys
singing it, not knowing what it
far,
was,
far away.
and they'll
Go.
continue singing it forever
No.
just because
Keep
this is
on
the
going.
song that
Woo,
doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. This is the song that...
Charlie, horse! No, stop. Charlie, stop. I want you to go away. Go away. And don't slam the door.
I'm Marvin, the tap dancing horse. Just shine that spotlight on me. Every show must have a star. lights go down, I'm ready to perform. This is my home up on the stage. I'll dance for you, and we'll perform for you too. I'm Marvin the Tap Dancing Horse. Dance, dance, dance.
Wow! A carnival!
I hate setting up this carnival. Oh. Ah!
I need to freshen up in the worst way.
Setting up tents. It's too intense for me.
Marvin, when are you gonna have that talk with Fast Talkin' Jack?
Well, I've been waiting for the right time. You know how it is. Jack's a busy man. He's not that easy to find.
Hey, how's it going, gang? Woo! This is really hard work.
Come on, now's your chance.
Here he is. Go ahead.
Hurry, Marvin, before he gets away.
Jack, we need to have a talk. We're short-handed here.
You know, I was just thinking the same thing, Marvin.
You were?
You were? Yes, sirree. I've got plenty of paperwork to do, and you've got a show to rehearse.
Exactly.
Why don't you take a break in the staff tent while I go do some hiring?
Thank you, Jack.
Wait a minute, we haven't put up the staff tent yet.
Well, get it set up, and then take a break. My treat.
Wow, a dancing horse!
You looking for a job, kid? I said, are you looking for a job? Terrific! I'm the owner here. Jack's the name. Fast Talkin' Jack.
Hi.
And what's your name?
Edward LaRue the Third.
Edward LaRue the Third? Well, that won't do if you're gonna be working here, kid. No sirree. Let me see. How about,
Eddie Largo?
Great! Eddie Largo it is! You can start right away, Eddie. Come with me to the office and we'll get you all signed up.
Excuse me, but we're not open yet. Hello?
I'm sorry, I just started here.
Oh, well that's different then. Welcome aboard. I'm Marvin.
Hi, I'm Edward Eddie. Eddie Largo.
Sounds like you're not sure.
No, I'm sure. I saw your picture on the poster. You're the dancing horse.
The tap dancing horse. Here we go, let's get on with the show, 'cause I just gotta dance. Music up, spotlight on, flash that magic glance. Turn on the charm and follow me. Let the music set you free. My name is Marvin, and I just gotta dance. Watch me move, follow my lead. Tap, 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 1, 2, 3. Hear the music, feel the beat, just like do-re-mi. When the world is getting you down, grab your shoes and we'll paint the town. Just let go and dance, dance, dance.
That was great!
Thanks. Come on, I'll introduce you to the others. Hey, Diamond, I'd like you to meet someone. This is Eddie Largo. He just started working here.
Oh.
Hi.
Hello, Eddie. Do you have any peanuts?
No, I'm sorry.
I love peanuts.
Me too. I'll bring some next time.
I can tell already that we're going to get along very well.
Thanks.
Come on, there's someone else you should meet.
Bye, Diamonds.
It was a pleasure meeting you, Eddie.
Hey, Stripes.
Not now. I'm working on a new roar. Yes, I like that one.
I've got someone here who'd like to meet you. This is Eddie Largo. Jack just hired him.
He did? Well, it's about time we got some more help around here.
Shake hands. He won't hurt you.
Pleased to meet you. I've got a list of things to do as long as my tail. Listen, make sure you put plenty of milk on my crunchy critters. I like them nice and soggy. Excuse me? Anybody home?
I'm sorry. I was looking at your eyes. They're so green.
Yeah, that's what everybody says.
Hey, Elizabeth. Meet the newest member of our crew, Eddie Largo.
Actually, Marvin, I'm in a bit of a hurry, and...
Eddie, meet Elizabeth, the emotional pig.
There's a name to be proud of, huh?
I don't mean to be rude. It's just that I have something very important to do.
What have you got there, anyway?
No, please!
Wow. Are you a fortune teller?
No, she's an emotional pig. That's her claim to fame. So, why'd you take Edna's crystal ball?
I didn't take it. I'm just borrowing it.
Does Edna know?
She's gone to town to get lemons.
Edna makes the best lemon ice in the county.
So what are you going to do with it, Elizabeth?
Well, I thought maybe I could see my future.
Here, put it down and you can have a look before Edna gets back.
I don't see anything.
Here, let me have a look.
Oh, do you see anything, Stripes?
No, you're fogging it up with your sniveling. Oh.
Did you see something awful?
Yes, your snout, really close up.
I've watched Edna. She just stares into it, kind of like she's in a trance. And she waves her hands over it.
Oh, do you think I should try?
It wouldn't hurt.
Do you see anything, dear?
No.
It can't tell you anything if you don't ask it a question.
Of course, that's it. Ask it a question.
Okay, now, let's see. Oh, crystal ball, tell me...
Oh, great gorillas! Now what's the matter?
I don't know what to ask.
Let me try. Tell me, all-knowing crystal ball. Tell me your secrets.
Do you see anything?
Yes. I see Edna on her way back here.
Oh, dear. Oh!
See ya.
Oh, what will I do? What will I tell Edna? She'll never speak to me again. I didn't mean to.
Pipe down, Elizabeth. I'm trying to read.
Diamonds, you and Elizabeth clean up this mess. Eddie and I better see if Edna's back.
What will you say to her?
My advice? Admit nothing.
Oh, the fresher they are, the better they sting.
Hi, Edna. Busy making the best lemon ice in the county, I see.
What are you after? A free sample?
Oh, no, not me. I just wanted to see how things were going.
Oh, is this the new hired help?
Edna knows all.
That's right. I'm Eddie Largo.
Pleased to meet you, Eddie. Now, there's a confident grip. Just what I need to finish squeezing these lemons. Come around back and wash your hands.
Where are you going?
To the fortune teller's tent?
Why on earth do you want to go there?
Why not? What's the matter with you?
Here I am.
You have to show Eddie how to squeeze the lemons. And I have to rehearse a new dance number. I'll see you later, Eddie.
Bye, Marvin.
He's up to something. I don't need a crystal ball to tell me that.
That's good. I mean, so how do you squeeze these things?
Good. You cleaned up all the glass. Now what are we going to do?
Like I said, admit nothing.
That's not the answer. Suppose Edna asks us if we know what happened to her crystal ball.
That's right. If she asks, we can't lie.
Maybe she won't ask.
Then we won't tell her. And she won't have her crystal ball to tell her what happened.
Oh, this is all my fault. I'll have to tell her. I can't carry this guilt for the rest of my life.
Hey, everyone. I learned how to squeeze lemons.
Yep, this kid's a natural. Seems awfully quiet around here. Is there something going on I ought to know about?
Going on? What could possibly be going on? Do you know about anything going on?
I only know that I have to be going.
It's just a normal, ordinary, everyday day around here. Isn't that right, Elizabeth?
What? Elizabeth?
Yes, it's just a normal day for Elizabeth, too. She is emotional, after all.
I broke your crystal ball!
Well, did you get another one from out under the counter?
What?
Well, there's a whole box of them in my trailer.
You mean there's no power in the crystal ball?
Well, not for me, but my public demands one.
But then, how do you tell all those people so much about themselves?
It's all in the eyes, dear boy. I look into their eyes.
Oh!
For instance, I know Eddie Largo isn't your real name.
You're right. How did you know that?
When Marvin introduced you, I could see the uneasiness in your eyes.
That's amazing.
Why didn't you tell us your real name?
Because it's Edward LaRue III.
Edward LaRue III. I like that.
Yes, it sounds quite distinguished.
We don't mind using that name.
Well, I kind of like Eddie Largo now.
Then we like it too, Eddie.
I can see something else.
Oh, what is it, Edna?
I can see that we're all going to be very good friends. And I don't need a crystal ball to tell me that either.
Hey, Qubo has the bear, who likes to go everywhere.
I'm here!
We're going to China for dinner.
Why not?
He's Rupert, the bear who cares.
Let's be friends.
About helping others.
Come on, let's go!
And having fun.
No argument there.
So come join Rupert for high-flying adventure.
It's wonderful.
You're invited to Rupert's special world. He's waiting for you every day on Qubo.
That's right.
Anything interesting in the news today, Stripes?
Not in this section. Why'd you give me the classifieds, Eddie?
Sorry, Stripes. Elizabeth has the rest of the paper. She should be finished with it pretty soon.
She can keep it. It'll be too soggy by the time she's done reading it. What did I tell you?
How can they print this kind of thing?
Uh-oh. Has the price of ice cream-filled chocolates gone up again?
No, it's my horoscope. It says someone close to me is leaving. Oh.
Well, if you come any closer, it's gonna be me.
I've got to talk to Edna. She's a fortune teller. She'll tell me if it's true.
Eddie, maybe you should just give her the comic section from now on.
I've tried that already. Even Winky's World makes her cry.
Huh. The slime carnival's hiring again. Says here, no experience required.
No self-respect required either. Anyone who'd work for Lime and Slime has got to be desperate. Or a clown.
Clowns? Whoa. I'd shave my stripes off before I'd work with a clown.
Ta-da!
Nice job, Eddie.
Thanks. Try 'em out, Marvin.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Thank you, thank you. And for my next number, I'm gonna tap my way over to the ice cream wagon.
I'm right behind you, Marvin.
Hello, Stripes.
Morning, Diamonds.
Don't mind me. I'm just going to do my stretching exercises.
Oh, right here?
Of course, silly. Where else would I do my stretches?
Oh, this is more elephant than I want to see all at once.
Thank you. It was a pleasure dancing with you. Oh, look at the nice ducks.
We tore down the carnival posters, Lyman.
Good. You can put these up.
Slime Carnival. Those are the ones we've been tearing down.
What?
You said if we saw any carnival posters to get rid of them.
I didn't mean ours. I meant these.
Oh. Hey, well, we'll have our posters back up in no time, boss. I got the hammer.
And I got the nails.
Let's roll.
Tap dancing horse. I was just taking down the poster because this is a no poster zone all along the street. You probably didn't know that.
Actually, I'm looking for the police station. I'm lost and I can't remember who I am.
You don't know who you are?
No, I've forgotten everything. I'm hoping that someone has reported me missing.
This is your lucky day because I know who you are.
You do?
Sure. You're Ella Broadbottom.
Ella Broadbottom?
That's right. You worked at the Slime Carnival for years.
I have?
Yes, you love it there. Don't worry, I'll take you back home and things will be back to normal in no time.
You're so kind.
I know.
Diamonds! Diamonds! I wonder where she could be.
Diamonds!
Whew.
Any sign of her, Marvin?
Not a trace, but I checked her tent and her suitcase is still here.
It's like she vanished into thin air.
Ahem. And that's not an easy thing to do if you're an elephant.
Stripes, did you check the lunchroom?
Yep. I looked for peanut butter prints and I didn't see any.
I'll ask Jack if he's heard anything yet.
Here we go again. Get your umbrellas out.
Oh, this is terrible. My horoscope was right. Edna even saw the same thing in her crystal ball.
Don't go by that. Edna steals her daily predictions from the same newspaper. Diamonds will come back. You'll see.
She's never missed a show. Where could she be?
I think the boss is nuts sending us here for these clothes.
Yeah, I still say it would have been way easier to give that elephant a paid job. Say, These are nice. I'm keeping them.
Get your shoes back on. We gotta get out of here.
Hey, what's that? Diamond sock? How would this get out here? Oh no!
Well, it is possible that Diamonds is just having a romantic getaway with someone special.
Yeah, someone else who's also over 600 pounds and has peanut breath.
Marvin! Someone took a bunch of clothes from Diamond's tent. There's a trail of her stuff all the way out the back gates. Hey, I see something else. Are these underwear?
It's not a parachute with leg holes, kid.
Load 'em on, Eddie. I'm wearing the rest of her clothes. I might as well wear those, too.
That's the end of the trail. Now what do we do?
Head back home and find someone else who wears 54 petite.
I just found another clue.
Huh?
Oh my goodness.
I can't believe it. Diamond's working for Lime Slime?
Why would she sell out like this?
It can't be for the money. Lime and Slime pays peanuts. Or maybe that's why.
No wonder she didn't say anything to us. She was too ashamed.
Well, I think we've known Diamonds long enough that she owes us some kind of explanation.
But Lime Slime won't let us in his carnival. You know what he's like. Hey, the competition stays out. Scram!
You got that right, kid.
Oh dear, he's right.
We'll have to go undercover.
That lady in the ticket booth is sure looking at us funny.
Don't worry about it, Eddie. This is the Slime Carnival. They're weird around here.
Oh dear, I don't like being in this place.
Keep your snout dry, Elizabeth. The last thing we need is your beard falling off.
There she is! Diamonds!
Are you brothers?
She's a clown now. I guess that's supposed to be funny.
Wait! It's our disguises.
Of course. Ta-da!
Oh, that's very entertaining. Thank you.
Aren't you surprised to see us?
Yes, not many people bring all their pets with them.
Pets?
You've forgotten us already, Diamonds?
Diamonds?
Oh, this is terrible.
I thought my name was... Oh, that bump.
Ooh, that bump? Only a clown would have a ridiculous name like that.
No, I bumped my head.
That's it. When did you bump your head?
I don't remember.
That explains why you've forgotten everything.
It does? I don't remember forgetting everything.
Don't worry, Diamonds. There's nothing you've forgotten that we can't teach you again. I'm a tap dancer by trade. But I can probably teach you the ballet basics you've forgotten.
And I can show you how to do the Charleston, just like you showed me.
Well, they got the dance steps covered. Do you remember how to drink through your nose?
And I can give you some coaching with your famous ball balancing act. Whoa!
Oh, no!
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
What?
Oh, dear.
Hey,
Oh,
hold it right
dear.
there!
You know, there's something familiar about that.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
That's right. And then the crowd starts laughing, and then she runs off in tears.
Oh, this is terrible. It's just terrible. And they're all laughing at me.
And then he says, "Oh, dry up, Elizabeth." Marvin, Eddie, Stripes, Elizabeth. I remember now. Oh, my friends. What am I doing here?
I hate to break up the happy reunion, but...
Come on,
unless we're
boys.
staying for some clown wrestling, I think now would be a good time to leave.
Thank you, Eddie. You don't know how much I appreciate that.
No problem, Diamonds. I wouldn't want my face up there with them either.
Oh, Eddie, you're so thoughtful.
So, Diamonds, Are you going to keep it for a souvenir?
Oh, goodness, no. I don't want anyone else finding out I was ever a clown.
Don't worry, Diamonds. We won't tell a soul.
Do you think she knows she's still wearing clown makeup?
I'd better tell her.
Hold on, kid. Let's let her dressing room mirror tell her.
Yeah, it'll give us something to look forward to.
Bye.
Now don't be late, Rupert.
I won't, Mum. Oops. Sorry, Dad. Didn't see you.
No damage done, son. Just be more careful next time.
I'll try, Dad. Bye. I'm not sure which is more fun. Flying kites or climbing up after them. There. Look, there's my friend. Pong Ping! Up here! Pong Ping! Yeah! An earthquake! Pong Ping! Stop! Oh! They're taking Pong Ping! Hang on, Pong Ping! I'm coming! No!
Rupert!
Pong Ping, what's happening? Are you all right?
Of course. Why shouldn't I be?
I thought you were being kidnapped.
I think sometimes friends see frame, but wrong picture inside. We're going to China for dinner.
We're digging right through the earth? To China? For dinner?
We don't want to be late. I have a personal invitation from the Emperor himself. And since his digging machine has no reverse, you're invited too.
Actually, I am a little hungry. So the Emperor is a good friend of yours?
Yes, he used to bounce me on his knee. I haven't seen him since I was a baby. 谢谢你. There, blow the trumpet. The Emperor's travel birds will take us from here.
Yippee!
There it is, Rupert. The Emperor's secret palace.
It's wonderful.
Pong! What a pain. A friend's visit brings the light of 10,000 fireflies to a dark house.
皇上万岁! The warmth of a friend's welcome rekindles the forgotten fires of long ago.
A man without friends is like, a fish without scales.
This is my friend Rupert. He's a little unsure of the proper customs and procedures.
Oh, he has much to learn. Welcome, friend of Pompey.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Oh, how you have grown. Taija Puchena.
I'll get it right next time.
You have to tell me everything about yourself and this place you now live. Here, sit beside me.
An honor.
Whoa! Hey!
You have been away too long, Pong. And now, a feast.
结果他打了一个5条，结果我就糊了。然后我就打了一个4饼，那他呢就打了5条，结果我就糊了。
You're still the same, Pong. Even as an infant, you were always able to make me laugh. Your visit brings me much happiness.
To me as well, Your Excellency.
Now, to celebrate your illustrious visit. Now I will have your likeness with me always.
An honor. Was there something wrong with your food, Rupert?
Wrong? Oh, no, Pong. It looked delicious.
But you didn't eat anything.
I think I need a little more practice with those chopsticks. And all that smoke from the Emperor's pet dragon didn't help either.
Yes, Pet Dragon thinks he is steam locomotive trying to get uphill.
Steamed up is more like it. He doesn't like you, Pong. He's jealous, and who knows what a jealous dragon might do.
Friend seeing wrong picture again.
Cut it out, Pong. I'm not imagining it. I think we should try to make friends with him.
It is said that if opportunity knocks on door, he is fool who does not open it.
Good. Then you'll try?
No, I'm going to sleep. Wake me if you hear a knock. 晚安, Rupert.
Good night, Pong. All I hear is my empty stomach. I know as much about dragons as I do about chopsticks, but I don't see how trying to be friendly could hurt. Now, what could that be? Excuse me? What luck! And not a chopstick in sight. Huh? What was that strange flapping sound? Huh?
Better to leave now and never know.
What?
Leave, or you will meet similar fate as Emperor's new favorite.
You mean Pong? He's not the Emperor's new favorite. They're just good friends. That's what I want to talk to you about. Do you mind? My first try with chopsticks was a disaster.
You have much to learn.
No argument there. A bite?
No. Thank you.
Delicious. As I was saying, you're not the only one who feels left out. Since we arrived, Pong has hardly said 2 words to me.
Yes, you too must be angry.
No, Let Pongping and the Emperor have their time together. I'm sure I could find more exciting things to do than listen to them chat all day. With some help, let's be friends.
You? Me? Friends?
Why not? I have a lot to learn. You could teach me. What do you say? Shake hands? It's a friendly custom where I come from.
Is possible? We be friends? Yes, yes! Oh no! Too late!
What is that?
Aya!
Pongping! Let him go!
Whoa!
The great dragon!
What's the word, Bird?
Qubo's asking you, who's got big wet feet?
A game?
Quacks funny jokes.
I love games.
And has really big lips.
Not me.
Who knows the answer? It's sitting ducks.
Don't tell him we're here.
4 total quack-ups.
Hey, no sweat. We got it covered.
And they're quasi friends.
Spider!
Sitting Ducks waddles your way. Next on Qubo.
Oh, I invite Pongping for dinner. Flying Dragon have him for breakfast.
If you hurry and get your army, we might still be able to save Pongping.
If the Flying Dragon refuses to give him back, there is nothing even Emperor's army can do.
But there must be something.
Great Dragon only keep Pongping prisoner. Will not harm him, I think.
What do you know about this?
I asked Great Dragon, take him away. I thought Pongping was Emperor's new favorite.
Hiya! How could you think such things? You have always been my favorite.
I'm sorry,
No excuses! You are banished from my kingdom. Go and never return.
But surely...
I have spoken. Rupert, where are you going?
To help Pongping.
Oh, you have much to learn, little bear. Great Dragon's fire breath can melt even the bravest heart.
I have to try.
If that is your decision, friend of friend, I can only wish you luck and a safe return. Travel Bird will take you.
I'm sorry for friend Pongping.
What if you told the Flying Dragon there'd been a terrible mistake and...
Then Great Dragon have me for breakfast. He is like Emperor. Once mind is made up, never change.
I thought as much.
Rupert, wise old woman live in cave near Dragon Lair. Maybe help.
How will I find her?
If she want to help, she find you.
Don't worry. The Emperor's bound to change his mind.
No. Emperor's word is law. Must go.
The old woman's cave must be around here somewhere. Whoa! Oh! Phew! Where am I? Old woman.
Take this, Rupert Bear.
What is it?
A potion that will bring sleep to the great dragon.
Wait, how did you know my name?
This is the path you seek.
But once I find him, how do I get the dragon to drink? Hello? I suppose I'll just have to work it out for myself. Thank you! I'll be toasted before I can get a drop into him. That's it! His watering hole!
I wouldn't do that if I were you, Mr. Bear. I got a riddle for you. Want to hear it? What do fire-breathing dragons breathe? Oops. I gave away the answer.
You did?
Yes. Dragons breathe fire, silly. Okay, bet you can't guess this one. What would happen if a dragon drank anything?
It would put out his fire? Of course! Dragons don't drink!
You guessed it! My turn. You ask me.
What am I going to do?
Ooh, that's a tough one. How many guesses do I get? Huh? How many?
Dragons may not drink water, but they certainly eat leaves.
Is that a hint? Is it? Is it?
All I have to do is wipe those leaves with the potion.
No, don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Huh? Pong Ping.
Pong Ping? What's a Pong Ping?
Off you go now.
But I didn't get the riddle.
Thanks for all your help.
Oh, you're no fun.
Don't worry. I'm just getting some air. It smells like a zoo in there. Rupert! Hey! I'm talking to you! Whoa! Are you listening to me? I said it smells like a zoo!
That's it, Pong Ping. Keep him busy.
Hey, you! Furnace face!
Just a little more. Phew.
You son of salamander!
It's all right, Pong Ping. He's sleeping like a baby.
That's no baby, Rupert. It is said that only fool put head in dragon's mouth. But I say, sometimes fools make the best friends.
You're welcome, Pong Ping. Come on, let's go.
Looks like someone woke the baby.
Faster!
Quiet there! Quiet there!
Pong Ping! Whoa!
Look, Rupert! We're at the palace!
Quick, Your Excellency! Summon your guards!
We are doomed! There is no escape!
No!
I tried. He say must teach us lesson.
Tell him that...
Tell me yourself, little bear. will be your last.
Well, I think you're making a terrible mistake.
The mistake has been yours. All must learn that no one escapes the fire of the great dragon and lives to tell about it.
Exactly what I mean. Don't you see? How can anyone learn that nobody escapes the great dragon and lives to tell about it if you roast everyone who escapes before they can tell anyone?
Because if you... Yes, I will spare you. Go. Whisper my words in every ear. No one escapes the great dragon.
As you wish, oh great dragon.
You did well, friend of Pomping.
Thank you. Lucky for us, your pet dragon returned.
I have broken Emperor's law. I humbly await my punishment, Master.
Punishment? But he only came back to help us.
For that, I am thankful. But he has broken Emperor's law.
But you were angry. You said something you didn't mean.
I have no choice.
Is it not said that a wise man can be blinded by his wisdom? But it is a wiser man still who can see his mistakes.
Emperor's wisdom cannot be questioned. He has much to learn.
No, Pomping. Your friend has learned much. I choose to be the wiser man. Emperor made a mistake. You have served your master well, pet dragon. You will forever sit beside me in a rightful place of Emperor's favorite.
I am honored, Master.
A feast in honor of Pet Dragon, Pomping, and Rupert.
Chopsticks again?
Don't worry, Rupert. Some things take longer to learn than others.
It's no use. I'm afraid I'll never get the hang of these things.
Could you show us again, Rupert?
It's very simple. See? Whoops.
Oh,
Sorry.
no damage done, son.
I guess it just takes practice. Would you like another cup of tea, dear?
Yes, thank you. And could you pass the forks, please?
That duck gets into more trouble.
To be continued? To be continued? I'm tired of waiting around week after week after week just to find out who's chasing that dumb duck.
Maybe there's nobody chasing him. Maybe it's all in his head.
I don't know why you guys watch that show. All it's about is a duck acting like a big chicken.
You're right, Bill. That's it. I'm washing my wings of that show.
I'm with you, Ed. No longer will I be a prisoner of television.
Next week on Running Duck. On the next Running Duck.
Of course. We could always give it another week.
Or, even 2.
The sun's going to be setting soon. You know, it's funny how that duck only seems to get chased at night. Where are you off to, boys? You're not afraid of the dark, are you?
Us? No way, Bev. We have to, go soak our feathers.
Yeah, so many feathers, so little time.
Another shake, please. No, I'm feeling weak. I'll waste away.
So, what about you, Bill?
Pardon?
Don't you want to run home before the green, scaly bugaboo gets you?
I don't scare that easily.
Glad to hear it, especially with all the rumors flying around.
What rumors?
I heard there was a sighting on the east side last night.
There was... Well, those are just rumors. And besides, we live on the west side of Ducktown. There's nothing creeping around here at night but crickets and moths.
Watch yourself out there.
Oh, don't you worry about me. This duck can take care of himself.
It's always the little ones who have to prove themselves.
Hello? Who's there?
Evening.
Hello.
Come on, Noodles.
Must be filming that TV show.
To be continued. Oh, please, to be continued.
Ow, 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 ow! Owie, 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 owie! Owie, owie, owie,
Excuse me. Are you all right?
Do I look all right?
Well, not really.
Just get out of here, will ya?
You shouldn't eat ducks. It's rude. And besides, alligators are supposed to stay out of Ducktown.
Oh, yeah? Well, ducks aren't supposed to hurt alligators.
What? You were trying to eat me.
I know. Just go away. Oh. Look, you wouldn't understand. You don't know how hard it is living so close to you guys. I try. I really try, but I get these urges. They just take over. I mean, there's nothing like catching a nice fat... Oh, look at me. I'm talking to a duck.
Yeah, well, you better watch it, because next time I won't go so easy on you.
You? Go easy on me?
What is it, your tooth?
There's nothing worse than a toothache.
I wouldn't know. Ducks don't have teeth. Oh, yeah. I know someone who could take a look at that.
Who?
Bill? Sorry to bother you, Cecil, but I have an acquaintance, kind of friend, who needs emergency dentistry. It's really quite late. Did you say emergency dentistry? Well, then come right in.
Thank you. I'm Aldo.
Well, why don't we just go down to my,
Cecil, darling, are you sleepwalking? Be careful, Cecil.
Just yank his teeth out! Yank them all out, dear!
All right, let's have a little look-see, shall we? Oh, my. Oh, my. I've never worked on real teeth before. Let's get down to business. Boy, it's warm in here. I'm really roasting. You okay? Hard to move in here. I guess I'm getting a bit too plump. You having urges? Oh, boy. Aldo, you can rise above your animal instincts. Just stay calm. No, don't do it. Come on, open up. You can resist. Come on, I trusted you. Just let him go, please. All done. Good, alligator. You feel any better?
Yeah, pretty good. Can't wait to try them out. Relax. I don't mean on you.
Oh, phew. So that's a promise?
Alligator's honor.
Well then, in that case, maybe we can be friends?
Yeah, why not? A duck and an alligator. Go figure.
Well, when you think about it, it's not that strange. We both come from eggs.
And we're both naturally good swimmers.
And runners.
So, maybe I can come back to Ducktown once in a while.
I'd like that. Just do me a favor.
What's that?
Eat before you come over. Oh! Oh, that
was very funny, Duck.
Pigeon poop. That's 3 I've lost this week. I better start using more conditioner. Ah, autumn. My favorite season. How wonderful, how marvelous, how lucky to be a ducky. A-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. A quack, 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 quacky. Help! Help! I'm coming undone!
Don't look, honey.
What's happening to me?
Hey, Bill!
You got any of that kelp cake left? Oh, my. Wow, Bill. You're having a really bad feather day.
Don't come near me. I might be contagious.
You're not contagious.
Well, how do you know? It's obvious that I have some awful disease.
Bill, you're molting.
I'm too young to molt!
So, how much more time does he have? He's not dying. He's just losing his old feathers. Oh, no. Oh, no. Bill's losing his feathers. Bill's losing his feathers. Waddle, waddle. What? He'll grow back new ones. It happens to everyone. Oh, so where's that kelp cake?
Well, then how come I've never seen any of you guys looking like this?
Because no self-respecting duck would go out in public looking like that.
Hey, Bill! How's it? I'm Aldo. How you doing?
That's Bill.
Yeah, right.
Aldo, it is me.
Okay, which one of you guys plucked my little buddy?
They didn't do anything to me. I'm molting.
You're what?
It's a duck thing. You wouldn't understand.
His feathers are all flying south without him.
Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
Ouch. Is there anything you can do about it?
Rent a lot of videos and wait for the new feathers to grow in.
I can't wait! I'm hideous!
This is all part of nature's plan. Parrots retain water, and ducks lose their fluff. You just have to accept it.
I don't want to accept it! This is the worst day of my life!
Well, open it! Follow this map. When you get there, knock on the back door 5 times. A bell will sound. That's when you say, the naked bird has landed. Inside will be someone who can fix you up.
So, you guys have been to this place to get fixed up?
Only once. Yeah, it was an especially bad season. I was under a lot of pressure.
Is it safe?
For the most part.
For the most part? Maybe it's not that bad.
I'll go with you. Turn down there.
I think it's coming up soon.
Hey, great idea. I could go for a little snack.
This is the place.
Yes, it is. The place for milkshakes and ice cream and...
No. This is the place I'm supposed to go to. We're supposed to go to the back.
Drat! Where is that darn bell?
Was that supposed to be a bell?
Nah, bell doesn't sound like that. It sounds more like ding dong, ding dong.
No, it doesn't. It's more like bling bling, bling bling.
Oh, for the love of ducks, will you just say the password?
The naked bird has landed.
The what has landed?
Naked bird.
The what bird?
Naked!
What?
The naked bird! The naked stripped to the buff bird has landed!
Close enough.
Please, take a seat.
Bev?
I am Madame Bavuski.
No, you're not. You're Bev.
Nothing is as it appears. Is the moon that is reflected in the pond the real moon?
Huh?
You must believe. The cure depends on it.
She's creating a mood. Just go with it.
So, what brings you to the madam?
I've got no feathers!
I see.
Don't mind him. Since this little problem came up, he's been in a foul mood. Get it? Foul mood?
Bill, are you ready to be transformed?
I think so.
Then let's begin. Stand up and remove the tablecloth.
Oh.
This is definitely a challenging case.
Madam Bev, I don't mean to doubt you or anything, but are you sure you know what you're doing?
Am I not the height of fashion in Ducktown? Do I not know my plumage inside and out?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
With this drop I pour, may Bill be plucked no more.
Oh, my. That's never happened before. You must have had an allergic reaction.
Do something!
We must use more powerful magic. I present to you the ancient gypsy mystical makeover machine. Please make yourself comfortable.
Is there another choice?
No.
Huh. I don't feel real comfortable.
Just try not to sneeze. With this lever that I pull, may...
Just turn it on! Look! I'm back to normal! I'm back to normal! I'm back to normal!
Oops.
Oops? What do you mean, oops? Oh, no.
I can fix this.
I'm going back in.
Oh no, I don't think that's a good idea. It's too risky. Strange things can happen if you go under twice.
I'm not a big duck. I'm not a fancy duck. I don't drive an expensive scooter. That's okay. That stuff's not important to me. But I do need my feathers. They make me feel like me.
Okay, one more time, but that's it. Are you sure?
Did it grow in?
You could say that.
Let me see. I'm green!
It could have been worse. Only turned purple. Anyway, it'll wash out in a week. Madame Babushki can do no more. I have to go fill the salt shakers. Come on in, I'll buy you a milkshake.
I think it's a nice color.
Next time, I think I will just stay home and watch videos. After all, I am a duck. Molding happens. You know, it's not so bad being green.
I never thought so.
Yo, man.